Walking down the block, I see the faces turn the pavement as they leave their homes. Ways of money chasing got me thinking I should sell my soul. The devil's got it all but keeps on asking for investments. Either waste my efforts now or get old, never have spent them. I'm relentless as the world is, I'll never gift a dime. On my way to make it all worth it, to wake up, live and die. Who's to say that I'm alive? Who's to say this is my breath? My heart's racing like contestant every day. The pace of life, the sigh of exhaustion. I'm often on the losing end, the profit. I'm a sovereign soul deciphering the limits of my problems. Kind of obnoxious, kind of sporadic. Don't know if I'm a problem, yeah, my thoughts are sort of drastic. Feeling placid in the walls of my home city. Think the grittiness deterred, think the pain so elemental to it. Things only get worse, the re-emergence of my people believing there's something more. Fills the streets with new enthusiasm, feeling something warm, and it's visceral. Hold your last breath, don't release it till they figure out a way to live. Fumes oozing off automobiles, people always fearing death. Nothing's left but the sequel of that shit your parents did. Take the record straight in it and give it to someone who cares. I'ma stare straight into abysmal patterns of deceit. Love's supposed to be everything but not something that you can keep. That's why it's not anything. The capitalist mentality on top of the morning newsfeed looks like straight from People magazine. Hard to be something when they tell us we're not anything. Not from the slums but move to it from somewhere much more terrible. Could tell your soul is spoiled, could tell that you don't know shit. Contain my fucking knowledge is like prepping for explosion. You shut the door on the ones who care and keeping out your neighborhood. Caring is okay but understanding is another thing. Hear the ringing voices from the ears of hopeful preachers, deaf to hearing what is real but set on being speakers. You cannot speak to me, not without the knowledge of my predecessors. Set on being workers cause that's all they set their efforts onto. Aristotle spoke the words transcribed into a textbook, and my uncle told me trees he harvested in fields in Mexico, and it's visceral. Death is what you make it till it disappears. Steering clear habits I've been tempted to pick up on throughout all the years. Ear to ear, smiling like my silence is a bad joke. Fear and fear, I'm frightened by the thoughts of things I don't know. Trying to float solemnly with preconceptions of my future, all the while staying smart enough to know how far my reach is. To know the sky is only permeable for those it chooses. Can't say that I'm chosen, but a border's never been my limit. To hear the trickling of the tears fall, to see the mothers look around and wonder if their fear is their fault. I seem to hear it all too often when I'm left alone. Know what I'm a part of, can't escape it, basically I'm home. I see the faces turn the pavement, venture to the world. Met by so much hatred, so much bigotry, then they go home. Wish I could change something about the world from just my room. On with pen and paper and perception of things as they move. Feeling used, adamantly growing statically, knowing I matter now. Representing where I'm from and who I am, what happens now. I am proud consciously because I know I can't mess up. Doing things for those like me and those like you when they look up, it's visceral. It's visceral.